Hello everyone. It is a nice, crisp, early November day, and as you may or may not know, today is the day of the midterm elections in the United States. And rather than going all hyper-partisan and rah and stuff like that, I just figured I'd give you some motivation, no matter what your political beliefs are. Those of you who have raised children or been around children or even been children are aware that the seemingly inconsequential decisions that go into things like, what are you going to eat today? Are you going to tuck in with that extra blanket? Are you going to spend money on the binder that is going to hold together when you throw it? You throw your backpack down the stairs, or are you going to get a cheap piece of shit that's going to leave your paper scattered all over the subway? Little things have many small consequences that have knock-on effects of their own and create their own resultant situations. And these little decisions that go into developing a human being as they grow up, or a household as it grows, are very similar in the decisions that go into building a nation. And they're especially similar in that they're not glorious, they're not terribly pretty. Quite often we'd rather not think about them. And almost certainly we can find fault with whatever decision is taken. But this does not detract from the fact that the decisions will be made, not must be, but will be. Some course of action will be taken. Even if you think it's doing nothing, that's just diverting energy somewhere else. So if you're wondering why I'm so absolutely into politics and things like that, I'm not into power politics. I don't like the horse race. That is a hyped up consequence of the way we run things and the fact that competition is central to our culture. But politics in and of itself, the science of determining the division of resources and power in a society, that is fascinating to me because that will have consequences. The very smallest things will have very large consequences. And even if I only nudge things a very, very small degree in one way or another, the fact that I can choose which way to nudge them is, even if it sometimes feels futile, and even if the most obvious way to do it, elections, is probably the least effective in the long run. And, primaries and activism and direct contact with elected officials and trying to get your message across is more effective. Even though not being rich, kind of limited. But essentially, given that I can have a consequence, given that I've learned something about what is more and less effective, and that despite the limits, a very small sliver of very real power rests in my hands, it's impossible for me not to use it, especially knowing that others will come after me who will have to live with the consequences of our decisions. So I ask you to decide well, not only in this election, but in the ones in the future. And especially not only in elections, but in any part of the political process you come into contact with. Please do decide well, and decide to do. Thank you for your time and attention.